viewfinder. Stop recording video. Speech off.
Hi guys, in this video me and my team and I will be in the Ghost Cliffs on Night Manager. This has been a requested video by a few people now, and yeah, so we'll be trying it today.
Only 2 players are missing before the group can venture into the Ghost
we'll
Cliffs.
do too good, but definitely going to try and
A thick mist lingers at the entrance to the Ghost Cliffs,
do this.
shifting slowly in the air. The first knights have already arrived, but some of their companions are still missing.
We'll begin.
But the adventure can only begin once everyone is gathered. Please wait just a little longer.
Yeah. Just a little longer, it says. Sorry, I'm doing it again. I have a lot of energy right now. Yeah.
Only 1 player is missing before the group
One more.
can venture into the Ghost Cliffs. A thick mist lingers at the entrance to the Ghost Cliffs, shifting slowly in the air. The first knights have already arrived, but some of their companions are still missing. But the adventure can only begin once everyone is gathered. Please wait just a little longer. Only 1 player is missing before the group can venture into the Ghost Cliffs. The group of knights has gathered before the wall of mist that marks the entrance
Here we
to the
go.
Ghost Cliffs. Please wait. The adventure is about to begin.
Just like a little thing, this might be a shorter video. The Ghost Cliffs. Tried it once before recording it, and it didn't go well. And it lasted like 5 minutes. So yeah,
The knights continue their
let's see how we
journey,
do.
driven by the discovery of the mysterious scroll they found at Firefang.
We didn't
It
defeat
speaks of an ancient
Firefang.
secret hidden in the Ghost Cliffs, one that could play a crucial role in the battle against Azrael's dark intentions. In search of this knowledge, they make their way to a place that legends only whisper about. Dark clouds gather above them, and a cold wind carries the taste of salt and decay.
I'm
The jagged
excited.
cliffs rise
we
like
got-
petrified titans against the gloomy sky, seeming
No, I
to
said I
guard the
think it
secret
won't last
the
long,
knights
but I don't
desperately
think we'll
seek.
do terrible.
An eerie whisper
Better
fills
than
the
last
air
time.
as thick fog envelops the path. The silhouettes of the cliffs loom ominously. Every step the knights take echoes in the ghostly silence, as if the rocks themselves are announcing their arrival. Shadows dart between the cliffs, disappearing into the swirling mist. A cold shiver runs down the knights' spines, but they hold their weapons tightly, determined to face the dangers of this cursed place. The path ahead is uncertain, but their courage remains steadfast, for they know the fate of their homeland depends on their mission. The knights press deeper into the Ghost Cliffs as the air suddenly grows colder and an unnatural stillness settles around them. Every breath feels heavy, and the darkness around them seems to thicken. Suddenly they freeze. Before them rises a massive figure from the mist. Zelgur, the Lord of Terror of the Ghost Cliffs, steps out of the shadows. His eyes glow an ominous red, and a faint, demonic laugh echoes through the cliffs. Instinctively, the knights draw their swords, the blades flashing in the pale light. With a brave battle cry, they charge toward Zelgur and swing their weapons. But to their horror, the blades slide effortlessly through his misty form, as though cutting through air itself. Zelgur hovers back, a mocking smile on his ghostly lips. while the mist around him remains undisturbed. The knights pause, confused and unsettled, as they realize their swords are useless against this being.
Zelgur kneels and places his palms on the ground, speaking in an ancient, forgotten language. The ground beneath him begins to glow. With a powerful gesture, Zelgur slams his hand onto the ground. A dark figure rises from the ground, formed of shadows and mist, ready to serve. His name is Nightshade.
Fight me.
James the Great swings his sword in a high arc towards Nightshade. Dodged. Now Tyrant positions himself. Tyrant raises his hunting bow to aim at Zelgur. But he has vanished without a trace into a fog wall.
Dang.
Now it's Niji Bloomforged Aegis's turn. He swings his sword
Go
in
for
a wide
Nightshade.
arc
Get him.
towards Nightshade.
Get him.
Dodged. Now Knight Blackjack prepares. He raises his hunting bow and aims at Zelgur.
Get him.
Missed.
Oh.
Zelgur
Dang.
melted into the mist, leaving the arrow to
Come on,
strike
Florin.
the rocks behind. Now
Hail
Florin
of
races
arrows.
for the next
Come
move.
on.
He uses a multi-shot of level 2 against Zelgur.
Get him. Get him. Yes.
One hit, 271 damage. Zelgur grabs his bow and lets loose a ghostly shot at Florin.
No, no, no. No, dang it, no. Don't hit me.
The ghostly arrow hits Florin in the shoulder. 46,740 damage points. Wincing in pain, Florin goes down. Only 4 knights remain. Now James the Great prepares. He raises his hunting bow and aims at Zelgur.
Get him.
Missed. Zelgur melted into the mist, leaving the arrow to strike the rocks behind. Nightshade's shadow blade cuts through the air as he strikes at James the Great. James the Great ducks just in time. Now Tyrant positions himself. Tyrant raises his hunting bow to aim at Zelgur. But he suddenly disappeared into a fog wall. Now it's Niji Bloomforged Aegis's turn. Niji Bloomforged Aegis aims his hunting bow but he suddenly disappeared into a fog wall. Now it's Knight Blackjack's turn. He swings his blade in a wide arc towards Nightshade. Missed. Zelgur pulls out his bow and sends a ghostly arrow towards James the Great. The ghostly arrow hits James the Great in the arm. 95,000 damage. Completely helpless, James the Great goes down. Only 3 knights remain. Now it's Tyrant's turn. Tyrant raises his hunting bow to aim at Zelgur. But he has vanished without a trace into a fog wall. With a dark gaze, Nightshade swings his shadow blade at Tyrant. Tyrant is struck by the shadow blade and staggers under the force of the blow. 30,210 damage points. Tyrant falls to the ground, wincing in pain. Only 2 knights remain. Caution. Nightshade has entered a frenzy, becoming a significant threat. Now Knight Blackjack positions himself. With a swift strike, he aims for Nightshade and lands a blow causing 1,030 damage. Zelgur focuses and calls upon the powers of the underworld. With a powerful gesture, he draws the shadows to him and slams his hand onto the ground. A ghostly presence rises from the ground, taking the form of a warrior who bows to his master. This warrior is named Dark Warden.
Fight me.
Now Niji Bloomforged Aegis braces for the next move. With a swift strike, he aims for Nightshade. Dodged. With a swift strike, Nightshade swings his shadow blade at Knight Blackjack. The strike misses as Knight Blackjack swiftly turns to the side. Now Knight Blackjack positions himself. Knight Blackjack raises his hunting bow to aim at Zelgur. but he vanishes into a wall of fog. Zelgur grabs his bow and lets loose a ghostly shot at Knight Blackjack. The spectral arrow pierces Knight Blackjack's leg. 84,430 damage points. Wincing in pain, Knight Blackjack goes down. Only one knight remains. Niji Bloomforged Aegis raises his hunting bow and aims at Zelgur.
Get him, get him.
Missed. Zelgur vanished into the mist, and the arrow passed through empty air. Nightshade raises his shadow blade and delivers a powerful strike towards Niji Bloomforged Aegis. Niji Bloomforged Aegis feels the searing pain as the shadow blade connects with him. 50,350 damage points. Niji Bloomforged Aegis falls to the ground, severely wounded. The knights could not hold. They have been defeated.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed that video of us attempting at the Ghost
Their
Cliffs.
last ounce of strength.
Well, thank you for
Knights
watching.
managed
Have a
to
great rest of your day or
Ghost
night.
Cliffs,
Depending what
Their
time you're
armor is
watching.
battered.
Bye guys.
and their bodies are marked with wounds.
Speech off. Stop recording.